In the harshest winter on Earth, where temperatures can plunge below minus 50 degrees Celsius and winds can exceed 200 kilometers per hour, tens of thousands of emperor penguins stand motionless across the endless white ice of Antarctica. They are not here to hunt or rest. They have come to begin a new cycle of life. In a place where life is almost impossible, a tiny new life is being protected with everything a father has. But the Antarctic winter never offers a second chance. At last, a chick is born. Shivering from the cold, it immediately nestles deep inside its father's brood pouch. The exhausted father gently feeds it the last drops of nutrient-rich crop milk. It is the only food he has left after months without eating. But if the mother does not return soon, neither of them will have the strength to survive. After months at sea, thousands of female penguins finally return to the breeding colony. Among countless birds that look almost identical, each pair can recognize one another only by their unique calls, remembered through months of separation. A familiar call echoes across the noisy colony. Husband and wife find each other once again. The mother sees that her chick has survived the long winter and carefully receives it from the father's feet without letting it touch the ice. Moments later, she feeds her chick its very first fish. The father immediately leaves the colony, beginning a journey of hundreds of kilometers to the ocean in search of his first meal after months of fasting. As time passes, the chicks become covered in thick gray down and are old enough to stay together in large nursery groups. While both parents take turns hunting at sea, hundreds of chicks huddle tightly together to keep warm. But safety never lasts forever. High above them, a skua has begun circling. It is not looking for the strongest chick. It waits only for one that is weaker, slower, or separated from the group. Without warning, the skua dives at incredible speed. The chicks instantly huddle into a dense cluster while nearby adults rush forward to drive the predator away. But all it takes is one chick falling behind. The skua seizes its prey and disappears into the sky. Nature is not cruel. It simply favors those most capable of surviving. The remaining chicks press closer together, unaware that an even greater challenge lies ahead. Weeks later, waterproof feathers gradually replace the fluffy gray down. The young penguins leave the nursery and begin walking toward the ocean. Eventually, they reach the edge of an icy cliff. Below them lies the vast blue sea, a world none of them has ever entered. But beneath the surface, a leopard seal waits patiently. No one knows which penguin will be the first to jump. A sudden shove sends the first young penguin tumbling from the ice. The leopard seal immediately lunges forward. For its first few seconds underwater, the chick struggles wildly, driven only by instinct. Then something remarkable happens. Its new feathers begin to work. Its flippers find a steady rhythm. Instead of sinking, its body glides smoothly through the water. The instinct to swim has been inside it since the day it was born. Moments later, the entire colony plunges into the sea together, turning one penguin's struggle for survival into the strength of the whole group. Across the vast southern ocean, our young penguin catches its very first fish, swims farther and faster, and survives one season after another. Years pass. The tiny chick has become a fully grown emperor penguin. When winter returns, it walks back to the very place where its own life first began. This time, it is no longer the one being protected. Now, it is preparing to become a parent and begin the next generation's story. The colony still survives, but the sea ice has changed. The distance between the breeding grounds and the ocean grows longer every year. Huge cracks spread across the ice, and enormous ice shelves slowly break away and drift out to sea. After surviving blizzards, aerial predators, and deadly hunters beneath the waves, emperor penguins now face the greatest challenge in their history. It is not the skua, it is not the leopard seal. It is the changing frozen world that has sustained them for thousands of years. And only if Antarctica's sea ice endures can the story of the emperor penguin continue. Long before they ever learned to swim, emperor penguins survive by relying on one another. From the moment they hatch, their greatest protection is not speed or strength, but the warmth and unity of the colony. Alone, they have little chance. Together, they can endure one of the harshest environments on Earth. An emperor penguin may spend months without food while protecting a single egg, travel hundreds of kilometers across drifting sea ice, and dive to extraordinary depths in search of fish. Every stage of its life is a test of endurance, patience, and instinct. Yet, even after surviving freezing winters, fierce storms, leopard seals, and skuas, the greatest challenge they face today is one they cannot fight or outrun. As Antarctic sea ice changes, the foundation of their entire life cycle becomes increasingly uncertain. For thousands of years, these remarkable birds have adapted to a world of ice, passing the cycle of life from one generation to the next. Their story is not only a testament to survival, it is also a reminder of how deeply every species depends on the fragile balance of the world it calls home. Every emperor penguin that reaches adulthood is living proof that perseverance can overcome incredible odds. And as long as the Antarctic ice continues to endure, the timeless story of this extraordinary species will continue with each new generation,